that's what's called falling into a rut. A mental rut, a conscious rut, whatever you want to call it. That's what this is talking about here. Is talking about preventing yourself from falling into a rut by understanding your skills, your talents, your abilities, your everything that is you that makes you unique, and that understanding your own patterns and your own flow of things by reflection. When you reflect, when you're calm, when you're collected, the energy of source and the energy of reflection will turn this energy of, like, not being able to see the future, not being able to trust your intuition, not being able to see the cycles and all of that. It tends to get rid of that energy. And actually, well, when you think about it, not only does it help to get rid of, like, that negative energy or whatever it is that might be negatively affecting whatever you're trying to, like, see, right, grow and all of that. I feel that it's going to lead you into some way, shape, or form into some sense of grounding, right? Because you're dealing with earth energies, grounding energies. But it's also going to lead you into the light. And technically, it's going to lead you into source. And it's going to lead you into the loving arms of source. The energy of the moth is not one of those energies to take lightly. A lot of the times, the energy of the moth can be very distracted. It could be almost ADHD-like, but it has a certain propensity to go into a certain direction. The light, or whatever it perceives to be the light. Um, and when you deal with energy like that, sometimes even if something is not good for you, you might become a detriment to yourself because you keep doing it and you may not know why, or you may know why but you don't want to stop it, etc., etc. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into the book here. Oops, wrong book. And I'm gonna go ahead and read what the raccoon is all about. So the raccoon is about being talented, being shadowy, being in hiding. I feel like the more you actually put yourself out into the world, this is for everybody. The more you're gonna understand, hey, you know what? I do have a talent for certain things, and specifically to artists, start putting out your material. I don't care if it's instrumentals. I don't care if it's just lyrics. I don't care if it's poems. I don't care if it's anything that's, just a writing of some kind. Put it out. Somebody is going to benefit off of that. You might actually, that's actually how well, for Capricorn specifically, that might be the way or the foot in the door to get you into the community that you need to be, so that you can shine bright and you can shine those talents out to everybody else. um let's see. Raccoon energy is at play within all artists to a greater or lesser degrees, and at best it indicates talent, tenacity, and skillfulness with a particular musical instrument or creative tool. Its shadow side points to an unresolved issue around self-image and success, your true worth, your value, all of that. I mean, I've just look at the other cards of the day for today. I'll go ahead and probably put it into the little thing right there, so that yeah, it's gonna be somewhere off on the sides. Both the videos for the Fairies Oracle and for the Rider Tarot Weight. And actually, for the other videos, I think I'm gonna do that too, just so that you guys have an easy way of moving around. So um, sometimes using a stage name, or you cannot make this up. Sometimes wearing a or sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask works in an artist's favor. Other times it limits creativity. So what mask have you been wearing? Answer that to yourself. If you want, go ahead and put it in the description, and maybe I'll share a way in which I've been wearing a mask, or where I've been limiting my own creativity. And I guess questions to ask is, who am I, or am I who my audience thinks I am? What if I'm ready to grow into something more? So raccoon energy won't let us off the hook until this creative ego fear is resolved. So I mean, Just look at the cards for the day today. It all points in the same direction. So how do you know when this energy is in balance? You're a generous friend, right? Attitude of gratitude. And you're a very, very exceptional artist. That means that whatever you put out, whatever, even if it's just something you write at the moment, it's going to be so captivating, right? So here, I'll give you an example of how my own creativity has been shining through lately. So, um, so basically, this song that I was just working on. Um, okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, well, I think you guys have heard it before. I'm trying to work on different beats for it, but so the chorus of this song, it says, "Wisdom, wisdom, knowledge you can't piss on. Give it to you religiously like this was Islam. This one is one to never this, but this if you wish. I'ma get my mix on, right?" And then I said, "I'ma get my mix on. Moving in my wrist while I drink my C4. Great experience. It's on. Do we have an idea of the significance? Intrinsically injected with the divine magnificence." So, like, you know, um, working with the energies that you're feeling, that's technically the way that is necessary to go. And it would actually help you a lot if you start to dig into your talents, skills, and abilities that you view as hobbies. Or if, say, for instance, you have a hobby of creating inspirational music, and you just sing it to your friends or you just sing it to yourself, and somebody just comes up to you and says, "Hey, that's very inspirational. Is that a song that you made?" Right? Don't just go into hiding and be like, "Oh, no, 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 it's just a song that a friend gave me or something," you know? That is going to limit your creativity. So, when you're out of balance, you're going to be a starving artist, which means you're not going to have any idea of what new work to create. And you're also going to feel like you're competing, like you're having to compete to be better than somebody else or to show yourself in a better light than somebody else. That's ego. That's ego energy right there. So, how do you bring this energy into balance? Create some new works. Create a new work of art. Use that untrammeled creative energy that is within you. Stop telling yourself that you can't. Stop lying to yourself and saying that you don't have that energy, and move forward on it. All right? So with that, yeah, you know what? Let me read into the swan energy a little bit. I feel like there's a little tidbit of information here that I will be sharing with you if I can get to the swan. So the swan is a effortless creativity, sensitive mystic, elegant power, right? So there's a sense of elegance inside of all of you guys, and that elegance needs to be brought out. So the swan represents heightened creativity in Hindu mythology. The goddess Saraswati, the embodiment of language, creativity, and artistry, rides on the back of this graceful creature. Oh, well then, the goddess Saraswati is trying to get in contact with you. So quiet your mind, right? That's the proper way to breathe, and that'll get you into alignment. The swan is ready to take us there, to the fluid realm of writing, creating, and reflecting. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. When the swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention, for solo time. An inner voice is waiting to be heard, an inner vision likely to be revealed. Well, you can't make this stuff up. That's today, pretty much, for you guys. For all of us, I should say. When you're in balance, you're going to feel infinite creative energy. You're going to feel infinite love, infinite compassion, infinite gratitude. When it's out of balance, it's going to be agitated, snippy, and it's going to be lacking vision, which is going to be lacking creative function, which is going to leave you in this space of lack. Don't think about the lack. Think about how you can be of service to others, and think about how you can be grateful for what you have and share that with others. To bring this into energy, spend some time alone and spend some time writing, and pay attention to what you're writing after you write it, right? Don't pay attention as you're writing, just let source guide you. When you're done and you feel that you've written all you can feel, or you feel that you've written all you can write, go ahead and go back through it. That refining process is what's going to help you become a better individual. I've been doing that myself, and it's been helping me become a better individual myself. So with that, I hope you guys found this highly informational. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this last die. This is the sign die. So Scorpio, Sagittarius, all of those signs. This is gonna show you what kind of energy you're gonna need to be in for today, and hopefully this energy will help to bring some healing and to help to bring you into closer alignment with who you are and who you're supposed to be, because this is really what this is about: understanding your self-worth and moving towards the direction that you're supposed to be in and your timeline, right? Cancer energy. So Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, and Virgo had the idea of self-love, raising vibration, and emitting the energy of love. So emitting the energy of love, searching for the truth, and then understanding the various Virgo details, or various intricate details. You know what? I'm gonna read this to you because it's necessary. Do you have an idea of the significance intrinsically injected with the divine magnificence? Balance is the key to this dance. None doing more than each other. Through this, equality can be reached with a solid stance. Yet if this light side or higher energy is useful for the sake of growth, then dark too keeps you afloat. The dark allows us to see what we didn't view in the light, the sight without physical eyes. These will see what you most despise about your own being. Each thing brings you closer to the brink of demise or turns you into a goat. Greatest of all time in this life, or on the mic, or on the drawing board, I'm reaching up for greater heights. I'm squaring up for better fights. So right here, this is the important part. Illuminate our consciousness, show us closely. Why then is dark or evil misunderstood and mostly viewed as so bad? But I'm so glad to escape the chains hidden under my spiritual hood. Oh damn, I go slam these beats. Or I go slam this life, right? If you really want to think about it, about yourself, beats, paper, pen, whatever, you know. Use it. Use it. All right. With that being said, I feel like the whole message was sent as far as this card goes. Go ahead and take a look at the other videos. I'm going to go ahead and fix things around. I'm going to go ahead and put things, you know, wherever they need to go. So with that, take care. I hope that you guys will stay free, stay safe. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, you know, comment, do all that stuff. I look at the comments. So with that, I love you guys. Shine bright. And I will see you guys on the next video whenever that comes out. So hit that subscribe button, because that's the only way you're going to know. Well, hit the subscribe and the notification bell, because that's the only way that you're going to know that I'm on again. So with that, take care, stay free, stay safe, and I will see you guys later.